Right now, the lady in handwear business, Mary, I'm not shocking you, but we can assess the trend of the businesses and how they are likely to be in the next 5 years because we can do the projections. So what would happen if the business doesn't work well for the handwear? Suppose all of us, the government decides to build all the affordable houses and everybody gets home and you have houses. You have the tenants. And you're saying that I've built the future for myself. Umejiuliza hiyo swali? Because something, a beautiful can happen. Right now it doesn't seem realistic, but that can happen. The government can build all affordable houses and then decide kila mtu akuwe na nyumba yake. So wapagaji wote watoke kwa nyumba yako. So how will you handle the job loss or maybe the business downtime? Don't fund emergencies through expensive debt. I think that one I already explained. The shocks derail progress. You need to build a safety net. You need to onyesha how to build that safety net, maybe progressively. And the core strategy number 1 is very simple. So from today onwards, I want us to make it as a priority. You start by having what we call a budget. If you don't create one, start creating one today. Kuwa na budget ya kila kitu. Anza kuweka budget. You give money your direction. And this one, you have to align with the priorities. What is the priority number 1? What is not a priority, you can keep it aside. And then the discipline beats income growth. You become disciplined on how you're budgeting. So that's strategy number 1. Step number 2, from today onwards, and we'll show you to start creating an emergency fund. After you pay yourself from the business, make sure that about 30% of your resources go to savings. It's not repaying the debt. Ile pesa unapata kutoka kwa biashara, make sure about 30% of the income, it goes to 20 to 30, it goes to build what we call the savings and investment. Then kuna kitu tunajiulizaga, especially for people who are in employment. If I'm sacked today, Rev Wanganga, my joy would be, before you know that I was sacked, it should be 6 months later. Before ujue sikuwagi kazi, inafaa kutake 6 months before ujue. Unless nikuambie. Because I've already built an emergency fund, if it's possible. And that's the same thing I would wish to happen. And it starts with the baby steps. Creating small progress. There is somebody, sasa wale wamesoma. Kuna kitabu imeandikwa na jamaa anaitwa James Clear. It's called Atomic Habits. He talks about the small steps that which create all the differences. You start progressively, kitu kidogo kidogo, but it gives you to that level of feasibility. In a simple way, but very much impactful and making all the difference. That's what I mean. So in our small way, start building something that which will create a bit of difference and a bit of positivity. I've talked about the debt control and elimination. Hii nimeshaeleza wakati ule nilikuwa naandika pale, so sitarudia. It's another strategy. Hii Bwana Luolo utaongea juu yake. Because hizi investment ukishasijenga, hatutaki moto ingilie, then ikuje ilete chini.